I guess I should fucking unmute that. What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome to the den. Well, I should have picked a different hat. I don't know what's going on. This bitch is unraveling. I'm your host, Ed Honcho. Give me just a moment so that I may obtain a better hat. You happy feelings all over the world. Deep. The fuck? The fuck just happened? Oh my glass or something? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was, but oh. Oh, shenanigans and tomfoolery. All right. Pardon me. I'm a little sweaty. Just got out the shower. I want to be fresh for you guys. A little moist in the face right now, right? Un segundo, por favor. I don't even think that's real Spanish. All right. Okay. Probably got this figured out. I'm getting on camera for real this time, and let's talk about some shit, right? Microfiber. Oh, you're so good to me. Oh yeah, that's how I like it. Oh yeah, just like that. Woo! What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den. I am your host, your gracious host, your thankful host, Ed Honcho. I'm glad that you could join me this evening. You can be anywhere in the world tonight. You could be anywhere doing anything else. But the fact that you decided to bless me with your presence here in the den, I'm very thankful. I'm glad that you could join us. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. You see the topic. I'm trying to get on that. I'm going to try to get to it fast so I can open up the lines. I don't know if we're going to do the full 2 hours. I'm a little tired. At least going to get us an hour and a half. Probably, this is the den. I'm going to say I'm tired and I'm going 5 fucking hours. There's a lot of shit to talk about. I want to try to stay on topic, but there are some things that I've seen that are just so fucking funny. That you just we got to watch it together. I'm mad because one video I couldn't quite get. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably put it up on the Twitter's feed, and maybe we can make that rock. But man, like I said, man, so much to talk about, so much to get into, man. I thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new to this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you old, unsubscribe and resubscribe. Just do it, right? Just do it. Push it real good. Now, I'm drinking my citrus tea. I'm working on the pistachio, like I said, because using multiple bots and the pistachios are kind of like all over the place. I didn't really have time to try to, get them together this weekend. Maybe I'll be able to do it tomorrow or the next day. Sometime before the end of the week, everything should be in order so that, like I said, the utilization of the pistachios is imminent. So let's talk about it. I'm your host. Who do we have joining us? What wonderful people are joining us? Infinity. That's not the ethnic image. What are you doing here early? You're a black man. Lift it up. What's the motherfucking deal? Ed Johns. What's the motherfucking deal? Schmicky in the house. I don't know why I feel like saying it like Schmicky. Makes you think of like a bad Mickey Mouse, right? Yeah, Schmicky. I want my money. Yeah, you can tell I'm way too tired. Ty, what's the motherfucking deal? Doctor, is there a doctor in the house? D Kenobi. Yeah, see if the show me thing is working. For some reason, I was trying to get it going, but the show me thing was tripping, so I hadn't dilly dallied with it. I don't know if it changed up or not. Delta Echo Golf, Roger in the building, 335. Peace. Ty Baker, what's the motherfucking deal? Do. And I just skip Heidi just to do it, just because I feel like somewhere she's like cussing in German, saying like all kind of racist things. Scheiße und Neiger. Hello, Heidi. Hello. How are you, Heidi? They say, hey, man, you saved the best for last. It's not quite the situation in this case, but, still love Heidi. I'm glad that you are here. Cyberpunk's cool. Cyberpunk is cool. I've been fucking with the Cyberpunk. It's actually better so far than I thought it would be. A lot going on. I don't know where we start, man. Like I said, so much going on. Let's talk about Houston. Let's talk about Houston. Y'all remember the Galleria? I'm saying like it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist to me. I wouldn't go there. Like remember, like if you're not from the city, the Galleria used to be a nice mall, like the nicest mall in the city, right? Like that's where it was considered to go if you wanted to be fancy, all the nice stores and all that other stuff. Well, the Galleria is basically Greenspoint now, right? Like the Galleria is basically fucking Greenspoint. If you're not from the city, there's another name for Greenspoint. Whoever drops that in the chat, I got 500 pistachios for you somewhere. I don't know if I can still do it, but I'll put it in there somewhere, somehow, somewhere. I mentioned it before. 335 with the quickness. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, man. So I don't know if y'all seen this video. It's been going on all over Twitter. A motherfucker like shooting a motherfucker in broad daylight. And the whole shit about it is like the fucking dude wasn't even like, there was some niggas fighting, like, going on in some fisticuffs. The nigga who wasn't even fighting is the motherfucker that came and shot like this generation. Oh, shout out to Dan the Man. Uh-oh. Is Gallery turned into the Black Moss? Yes, absolutely. It is. It's that mall. Like it used to be the mall. Like it used to be like the place you wanted to go. You want to go get fly for the prom. You want to go get dressed nice. You want to get some nice shit. Like you go to the Galleria, special occasions. Well, rich people just go there. Now it's Niggaville. Like that's why you can't give niggas nice shit though. Like, and again, it's been an influx of, especially since the pandemic and all like scammers and all these motherfuckers like have just come up, utilized, and so they start like when you got niggas who get money, they are still niggas. They just have more access to shit. And they ruin shit for everybody else. Like nobody wants to go to the Galleria. There's nothing nice anymore, right? It's just when you give shitty people shit, they're still shitty fucking people, right? And so when you got a bunch of these bum ass niggas who scam their way into a little bit of change, they want to go do this, that, they're still scummy. Like, think about it. Think about like these niggas who sell dope in designer clothes, right? Like imagine being posted on a corner in a fucking $5,000 outfit. Like, you know how stupid that sounds? You know how dumb that is? You know what I'm saying? It used to be called Redbird, now it's Blackbird. You know how dumb that is? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Sharpstown now. Sharpstown used to be where you used to go, let me put in the whole thing. We used to go get your grill at. You know what I'm saying? That's where everybody comes to the city to go get your grill. God damn it. I should pack the whole thing. Trill in the house, wherever you are in the world this evening. Good to see you, sir. Sometimes. But yeah, I'm not going to show the video because, this is YouTube and they hate on everything. What? Beyond the funny, are you going by your real name? You over there looking, you better, you going by the real name now? Oh, you still at home? Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Beyond. Nigga, I know your real name, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like, think how stupid that is. But that's nigga shit. That's why I don't get it. Like I don't get it. And we're gonna get into the ethnic image. And I said I'm not gonna rant. I said that I'm going to try to keep it kosher. Appreciate the thank you, Mr. D. Kenobi. There's a doctor in the house. And you appreciate, man, thank y'all for being here, right? Because I could be broadcasting to Scotty right now, and he's tired of my shit. Scotty don't even. He's like, this nigga. All this nigga do is complain about niggas, and he's a nigga himself, right? That's Scotty be thinking. I see it in his face, right? I see it in his face. But thank you, sir. Appreciate the super chat. You had to change for a class or something. There's supposed to be a way there's a way you can separate your Google thing from your well, you probably have to do it like, I don't know. It might not. I don't know. Just tell them, man, just crack some jokes. Look, it's me, nigga. But yeah, so like the gallery is trash now. Like you let niggas into anything, it immediately gets worse, dog. Like, and again, I say these things, you cool. I hate saying this shit. Like, I wish you could say, hey, man, niggas go places and it's a nice time, but it's never that. It never is, right? Not at all, ever. Like, again, like I said, you give niggas access to money, they get the money, they still want to be niggas. Like, that's it. They don't improve. Like, most people, especially when you work for something, and depending on who you are. But most people, when you work for something, earn something, you level up, you change in certain ways for the better, right? Because you're like, hey, I like this thing. I want to make more of it. I want to do more. So you change for the better. But you get niggas want to be more niggerish, right? So he said TLH. Fuck's TLH. I don't even know. But it's just like, it's really a sad story. But like I say, niggas out there shooting in broad daylight and fucking at the Galleria. So there's that, right? Turkey Leg Hut? Yeah, they're doing just fine. They're doing just fine. Actually, I don't believe anything you say when it comes to black people. Like, nothing that you say. Every black event in anything in America is terrible. It's only because, like, the black mall that you have is, like, really a shopping center, right? And there's, like, 2 stores, and one was, like, a pet store, and that's where everybody in your neighborhood go buy the pit bulls from. Like, that's what I truly believe. There's no place that's primarily black in America that isn't at this point in time declining. Y'all saw the story about the shoe store in Chicago. Niggas own their own shoe stores and, trying to do good. Their insurance won't even cover them anymore because of all the incidents that they've had, right? Turkey Leg Hut did the right thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as you clean the act up, like, it's out of there, right? And so that's why I think, like, shit, put a dress code everywhere. I'm not tripping. I like to be comfortable. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I like to be comfortable. But if it means that I'm gonna get better service and I'm gonna have a better time and I can actually enjoy my time out and not have to worry about bitches jumping on tables, shaking their ass and doing all this other dumb shit because they've never been outside their cages before, like, well, fuck, I would love to go there. You know what I'm saying? Girl, stop lying. You are. Yeah, you was out talking about how you called it, you was talking about the mocha latte and Maserati coffee or whatever the fuck they be having. You are a Starbucks. But yeah, man, and it's sad to say this, but this is what ties into the ethnic image, right? So we're talking about like the black malls. It's everywhere. Everywhere, bro. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of videos real quick. Let me stop running my mouth because I have something very sad to show you. You guys know I love fucking HEB, right? Now, I ain't no hater. Yes, I am. But what I'm going to show y'all, boy, I'd have ratted on these motherfuckers so fucking fast, bro. Like, I'm going to show you something so disgusting, so despicable, so awful. Like, and this is where niggas come in, and this is why I say I can't stand niggas, bro. Like, I really can't. And y'all think I'll be joking. More than 3, I will not be. And I'm thinking I'm going to drop it down to more than 2. Well, that'll do, because it's getting worse, right? So you got to, inflation. It's nigga inflation. Then, the value of niggas is going up or devalued or whatever, so it's getting worse. So I think I'm going to change it more than 2. That'll do. I don't think I'm going to fuck with it. So it's just like, man, it's, Joe Biden raised their prices.
They took all of the meat out of HEB on a 5-finger discount in Temple, Texas.
I want y'all to watch this. I'm so disgusted by this. Like, just Just watch what's happening right now. This is very much be a longer video than the original one I think. Just watch what's going on in this motherfucker pool. Now look what they riding in. I want you to look at they riding in. This white car right here. Look what they riding in. I don't know what year it is, but it looks like a relatively new Chrysler 300. It looks like it's got some little rims on it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she look like some Hoochie shorts or something. Look what's going on. Watch what's happening. Y'all don't understand how mad I am. I want to punch this bitch. Like HEB, the hoes everywhere, boy. You know what I'm saying? Not these kind of hoes. These, look at this light. And then, so y'all know, I generally fuck with No Pause TV, and their Twitter account got canceled, and so they got a new one up. So if you fuck with the No Pause and you was looking for it, they got another name, same ones. You know, I'll shoot y'all a link or whatever when I get a chance. But that's where I first saw this, right? No, this is Texas. This is Texas. And this is what makes me disgusted. Because niggas always got to make us look like trash. Like, niggas got to make black folks look like trash. Look, you should feel like a fucking piece of shit. Every fucking thing, every fucking piece of meat you took out, you should have felt scummier and scummier and scummier. You're a fucking scumbag piece of shit bitch. And this is somebody's mother, right? This is somebody's mother. Probably two people's mothers. Probably they're single mothers. But anyway, trash motherfuckers, though. Like, y'all know how much I love HEB. And the shit is, everything's going up. You wonder why shit is going up. But their HEB's next to a Coles beer. And motherfuckers talking about, she might have really been in charge of the meat for the cookout and was just running late. Stupid bitch. Niggas make, that's all they show. They fucking... Niggas come out in droves and make excuses for other niggas, dog. And that's why I said the other day, you know, black men have no allies. And I've divided into many sections. And the nigga males, black nigga males, are not your allies. So they defend shit like they justify. Like they'll come up, they'll play the verbal gymnastics. Maybe she was running late for the cookout. How y'all know she didn't buy it? Because she's moving like a fucking rat. Right? She's moving like a fucking rat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, sorry. Miss Meat, one, good to see you. I expect to be talking to you very soon. Two, just because they stars don't make them nothing. Like, stars, like, shit, there's a lot of motherfucking stars. There's niggas, too, that just get money. You know what I'm saying? We give niggas money for rapping about shooting and killing other niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's they niggas. And they bring they niggas who don't do shit with them. And they family who don't do shit with them, and it's just niggas. So I don't put nothing past stars. Like I don't elevate stars to anything special, right? Because if you, like I said, like I was saying in the beginning, if you a nigga, you just get more money, you just have more access to more niggatry. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is. So my deal, you say replay from the beginning again. Okay, I got you. Hold on, very beginning. Let me take the sound off though. But like I said, you know, people talking about the white lady shit of mine would be like, what if I came to the store to buy those particular things that she's stealing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if that's what I made my whole trip to the store was to go, you know, purchase some meat for my fucking cookout, and this bitch over here stealing everything. You know, maybe that's what he was doing. You know, Mexicans and Texans can barbecue. Like, I don't know where y'all be at. I know they try to say the California Mexicans barbecue. I need proof. But so you might have been going to get a shop on, and then like I said, you got this bitch here too lazy to fucking help her. You know what I'm saying? She a part of the problem. I'm pretty sure she got some canned goods in her purse. Nah, she ain't got no canned goods. She probably got a bottle of wine in her purse. Look at that. You can see that fucking, you two goddamn, motherfuckers ain't got no shame, bro. Motherfuckers ain't got no shame. And shout out to Miss Meat. I don't know if it passed or it's coming up soon, but I know you got a big milestone coming up. So salute to you. And if I missed it, happy belated. And if I hasn't, then happy early birthday. The big one. So again, man, like I said, this is disgusting, dog, because I love HEB. I punch a nigga. Like if I went to my local HEB and I seen a nigga doing some shit like that, yeah, that's what exactly. Niggas, I don't trust. I was in Walgreens earlier. Seen a bunch of niggas in that motherfucking mask. Niggas in Texas, niggas don't wear masks. Whole family, a bunch of little niggas, bunch of known again, and everybody walked out. They was over there in the makeup aisle for a long ass time, and a bunch of them all walked out. And I didn't see anything purchased, right? I was at the counter in line. I'm just saying. Let me see. I got 35 cents. You cash app it early, they're gonna take about 12 cents from you. But I got you. But again, like I say, people, and this is the problem, is because that's what I say, we need shame. We need to bring back shaming. We need to bring back condemning people for their fucking actions. Because like I said, when this was on the account that I normally follow, it got taken down. But people were in there maybe she was running late for the cooking. That's why she was in a No, she's moving like a fucking rat. You can see it in her fucking physical demeanor that she's embarrassed and she's trying. If I paid for that, one, if that was an employee or something, bam, you got a receipt. Two, if you know you're in the right, you gonna charge a motherfucker up for trying to come at you incorrectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Like, that's it. Like, if you were fucking beyond. But nah, man, like I said, like if you in the right, you're gonna move differently. Your demeanor is gonna be much differently, man. Oh shit, saying that. Look, no pause on that. I'm finna send him something right now. Hold on. I gotta show some love. All right. Anyway, like Honcho, you're a fucking asshole. How you gonna tweet somebody? Man? No pause is like my favorite account, bro. So like I said, it's just like, man, again, like it blows my fucking mind, bro. It blows my mind that people justify this shit. And this is why we talking about the ethnic image. This is why other people look at you like that, right? Because it's always the loudest, most goofy motherfuckers who just, ain't got nothing to do but social media all day. And so they out defending it. And so you're going to see more of that than you're going to see people be like, man, this is terrible. This is a bad representation. This makes, black folks look bad, makes people look bad, period. This makes Texas look bad, right? So you're going to hear more of that than this. And you're going to hear those people who come with the excuses. Like I posted Brittany Cooper on the picture. She makes excuses for everything. I think that's the same when they blame Trump for her being overweight. Things like that. And when you don't speak out on this shit and you don't shame people for this, people continue to like, here's my deal, right? Here's my deal. Like, the way things work is you have to do your part. And I cannot stand a thief more than any fucking thing else. I got more respect for a fucking shooter. I put a thief at the bottom of the barrel, right? And you're like, well, what about a rapist? A rapist is a thief too, because they're out there stealing pussy. So they're at the bottom of the barrel. But like I said, if she bought that shit, she'd have stood up on that. She'd have beat the shit out that white lady. Like, if she really bought that shit, like, think about it. Come on, y'all know enough black ladies and how they, she'd have beat the shit out. She would have been trying to hold the basket and continue to steal the meat. She'd have beat the shit out that white lady, right? So, like, I think it's like, when you're talking about thieves too, you got to put it in layers. So there's burglary, and then there's robbery, right? And robbery is the worst of the worst, right? Like, because you're threatening somebody's life for something material. But then you got them same people who turn around like, well, you shouldn't shoot somebody for breaking in your house. You put material things over somebody's life. Well, obviously they put material shit over your life. Like, I'm telling you, my dream right now is I'm going to end up on the news, and that's when the den is going to blow up, because I'm going to shout out the den when it happens. Is I'm going to shoot a catalytic converter thief. I'm going to do it. And they're not going to live. That's it sounds super crazy, right? But it's like, right now, I think those are the bummiest motherfuckers in existence. Niggas anybody out here stealing catalytic converters, you're the trash. You're like a super bomb, dog. Like, you're the biggest fucking scumbag piece of trash in existence. Like, you're crawling up on the motherfuckers' cars, like motherfuckers who use their cars to go to work, to go to the store, to do things for their family, and maybe some of them use cars, sell drugs. I don't know. But you're the biggest piece of trash to me. Like I'm telling you, it's like the worst kind of person, right? And I'm telling you, like, I mean, Honcho's on the news. He said he was going to do it. People that steal gas are terrible too, right? But blame Biden. You got to be. You're borderline suspect if you're out there siphoning gas. Let's just be honest. You out there putting your mouth on a hose, and what else will you do with that gas? Anyway, I got videos. I said I wasn't going to talk. Y'all know me. I'll be running my mouth. I ain't going to do this. I ain't going to do that. And I don't shut up. I'm talking about the ethnic image, right? I'm gonna show you this a little bit. I don't know if y'all ever seen this. I know I didn't show it here yet, but I want y'all to check this out. This is one of y'all's favorites. I know this is y'all. If Broderick was here, he would definitely be excited to see this.
I'm just gonna say this, if y'all don't mind. I am so sick of right-wing men coming into my mentions and asking me stupid, basic biology questions like, what is a woman?
Now, right-wing men are the problem. The same question was asked to a particular Supreme Court justice. And nobody had any problem calling that a stupid basic biology question. She said she wasn't a biologist, right? Do you think she gave, was she giving, I love that word, giving the same energy? I think not.
Are babies valuable? I have given birth to not one, not two, but 3 full humans and raised them with the help of my husband. I am a mother, but I'm not your mother. If you need answers to basic biological questions, you need to Google it or ask your mama. Again, I'm a mother, but I'm not your mother. Stay out of my mentions. Be blessed.
I can't stand this bitch. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like, did you have that same energy when a black woman couldn't answer that fucking question, right? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's a standard, there's a level of dignity that you would think, but again, in the media, no, they fucking don't. They don't have any dignity because, they get on their fucking platforms and they lie and they push narratives and they just say shit because they have to. And she's one of the big, she's probably one of the worst culprits of this right now, right? Just like, I was going to say the female version of Don Lemon, but she didn't say shit about the judge, right? She didn't say anything, right? Congratulations. That's what all black women said. I literally, there's a group of men, 1.9, it's a Facebook group, right? And it's like 1.9 million people in it, right? It's like a black group. And that's all they were like. They posted memes of this fucking judge, and all the black women in the fucking group were like, yeah, black girl magic. Like, one, you should be embarrassed calling yourself black girl magic. You a grown ass fucking 40 plus something year old woman. You hollering about black girl magic. I pulled up the thing. So I was retweeting something, 2019, 18 black female judges got elected to Harris County. I don't know how many of y'all are in Harris County, Greater Houston area, whatever. But would you agree or disagree that this explosion of crime in Houston would almost be aligned with that? Because it's almost like that's when it became a fucking revolving door, right? A revolving door. You giving murderers PR bonds, right? Murderers, PR bonds. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, she says this. George says some of the dumbest shit. And this is what I'm saying about the ethnic image. Like, when you hold these double standards for people, like, it makes you look weak. It makes you look pathetic. And it's fucking embarrassing, right? It undermines the legacies of all those who came before us and actually did something, right? But, and the funny thing about it is she says all this stuff about white folks, and guess who's paying her, right? Guess whose name is on that check? But there it is, right? So what are you saying, Ida? My nose on. I got a wide nose. It's racist. You're a super racist. I feel offended. Nobody watches Cynthia. Cynthia's a fraud. Like, come on now. Cynthia just as bad as fucking Joy. And fucking, she's terrible to watch. She's like difficult to watch. She's a fucking lunatic. Says super stupid stuff. Anyway, so I don't even know what the fuck a Taz the Goat is, right? Terrible. But yeah, when Houston got really bad, it was like when you had them 19 judges and them 19 judges happen, and you know, they did a whole article, NPR article, Black Girl Magic. These are grown fucking women, right? A judge is supposed to be a highly respected individual. You demean yourself to a girl, right? Now I'm a girl. Some of you act like y'all don't know what that means. Another thing I have a problem with is in college when we call athletes kids. You know what I'm saying? In any other area, once you hit that 18, you know, you're a man. Shout out to everybody in here who served in the military. Really, nigga? Really, nigga did a whole video on that shit. The whole stream on that shit. That stream actually was one of the better streams. But like I said, you got people, and this goes for across the board, not just black, but just when you call these people kids, that bothers me because then it keeps them in a childish demeanor, right? It keeps these people, when words mean things that, but people are just, I know now we live in this day and age where people want to, you know, rewrite the definition of everything, but it just bothers me. But like I said, this Black Girl Magic thing, like, can't you be a black woman? But again, you know, time and time again, we have these conversations and we see why. Girl, thinking like a little girl, you're thinking ignorantly. I don't even know if ignorantly is a thing. But anyway, I gotta get to this thing. I think this is the thing that happened in Pittsburgh. I know there was a thing in Portland. Look, I have no problem with people running over people who block the roads. Like, imagine having to go to work and motherfuckers blocking your road. You gotta call in work, you know, I'm running late. I'm missing money because motherfuckers who don't work are fucking blocking the road, like, and have no intention of wanting that, who want a bunch of fucking handouts or blocking the fucking road. Dog, like, niggas' bodies is dropping, right? You can call it vehicular, whatever you want to call it. But I got to show y'all this thing, right? Because this is the funniest shit in the world to me. Hold on. First, let me put this as my background because this is greatness. And I might have, like I said, I might have to pull this up on the Twitter because it didn't want to cooperate when I was trying to download the video. Just watch. Just y'all watch. Y'all gonna look at this and you're gonna want to know the context. You're gonna want to know the context of this picture. This is the greatest photo of 2022. Yeah, they don't. They don't. They hate they hate Kevin Samuels, right? But to be the main one, someone stay out of black women's business. But then you're on a black man channel, going in there. Say Taz the Goat and his wife. Now, I don't know. Like, I don't cross YouTube MLK. I don't cross Martin Luther King Boulevard in YouTube. I don't be in black YouTube. I barely watch my own damn videos, right? So that's just kind of how it is. All right. So this picture right here is the greatest photo of 2022, right? And you're going to ask me, why is this going on? Why is this happening? And I keep forgetting I got this fucking video on repeat over here, the fucking shooting. It's terrible, man. So it's like, oh shit. I got one clip, but I want to show y'all another clip. So I'm gonna show y'all this part first. Matter of fact, let me make this. Let me put this back here. Right, these are the motherfuckers who stand in roads and block people. Right, this is amazing. I love this fucking this picture. But let me give y'all the video that goes along with it so y'all can have a better understanding of what's taking place, right? So this is kind of the first one. Because there's kind of, I guess, multiples that go with it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Let her speak! Fuck you! Let her fucking speak! Let her speak! You need to let her speak! Y'all already fucking murdered her uncle! Y'all murdered her fucking uncle and you don't want to let her speak? We're not scared of you!
Where are you all
scared
speaking?
of you! Right here!
Not in the middle
Right
of the street.
here! Yes, the fuck we are!
You're not doing this
It
in
is
the
our
middle of the street.
fucking right!
You are
It
not-
is
you are not doing this in the middle of the street.
It is our right! It is our right! It is our right!
One, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be hard to take anybody out to address like this very seriously. Like, very seriously. It's just watch. This is the beginning part, right? I like that Bane dog too. So here's the next one. I really want to find the other
Say
one,
what
but
the fuck we want. Don't talk and point at me. Cock matter. Cock lives don't matter here. Fuck these racist ass police. Face get out of my fucking face. Touch my if you don't be touching me. Touch her. Do not touch her. Do not touch her. Are you get on the ground? Get on the ground.
oh shit.
What the fuck we want? Don't talk and point at me. Cock lives matter. Cock lives don't matter here. Fuck these racist ass police. Face get out of my fucking face.
This bitch is disgusting. Look at it. Just all these tattoos and shit. Like, I don't even know if that's a chick. That could definitely be a dude, right? Because the motherfucker who got clocked out was definitely a dude. Appreciate the love, Dan. Oh, you get. You know what I love? You know what I love the most about these videos? Like people intervening who ain't gonna do shit but get their ass whooped. Oh, you don't think so? Like, imagine this is where we are, right? This is the ethnic image. This is where we are in 2022. That black women think that this, I guess I'm about to educate. This right here is going to protect you better than this right here. But hey, that's for them. I got mine. That's the rest for them to figure out, right? This is the type of shit that motherfuckers will rock with, which is super crazy, right? Super ugly. Oh, there we go. I guess some more thing. That's what I'm looking for. That's funny. This is what happened to those. Like, and it's super funny because the dog really wanted in on that action. The dog wanted in on that action, but they had the little Bane mask on the dog, so he couldn't get like. Let's just watch it one more time, and I'm gonna show y'all the Twitter clip of the deal, right?
Say what the fuck we want.
And if y'all watch the first part, right, the dude wasn't even saying anything. And they're talking about, let her speak. Like, these motherfuckers get these lines in their head and they just regurgitate shit over and over and over again. And the shit don't make no fucking sense. Motherfuckers just be saying shit. Like, these people are annoying, dog. And when bad things happen to them, well, I won't say they deserve it, but they deserve it.
Don't talk and point at me. Cock lives matter. Cock lives don't matter here. Fuck these racist ass police. Face get out of my fucking face.
All this shit, all the fucking piercings, all the weirdo shit going on. Like I said, like, what are you gonna do? Like, this is what people don't think about. Like, when shit gets real, and this is how you can tell motherfuckers who ain't never been no shit. Like, when shit gets real, you gotta understand your situation. Yeah, you know what you would like it to be. But when shit gets real, if these motherfuckers wanted to lay everything down, what advantage do you have in this? What do you have even to like level the playing field? Nothing. None of these people that's with you gonna bust a fucking grape. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just steadily running your mouth. think that motherfucker was gonna protect something. I'm about to pull out the whiteboard. I gotta show y'all some stuff. I said I wasn't gonna make it 2 hours. We're going 2 hours tonight. Oh my goodness. All right. So let me get right here. Oh, my bad. I ain't even have my little I've been fucking up, Chief. I'm supposed to have background music so everything sounds much better, right? Hey. A little elevator music to lighten the mood. Hey yo, how y'all doing tonight? Hey. Let's have a good time in the den. Glad y'all could join me while I get the whiteboard together. Somebody bust a freestyle. It's going down. All right, here we go. Point out a couple of things. So, okay, so I can't remember the proper term for it, but you're definitely interfering with an arrest, so you done. Now look at these individuals, right? It's a little blurry. Just a little weak ass dude here. And this chick ain't gonna do nothing. She tells you got a dude in a dress. He's really gonna set it off. And you got this weird individual here, right? This is your crew. This is your squad, right? The fuck y'all gonna do? Like, what are y'all really gonna do? Besides get your fucking asses kicked, right? But the music makes it sound good. Hey. Anyway, I don't understand. Like I said, sometimes I look at things, the law of the jungle, right? There's systems in place, these same systemic things that people cry about, these same systemic situations keep these people alive, right? These rules, you know what I'm saying? These rules that are applied to, certain law enforcement and, others and things like that. Because I'll be honest, though, I'd be a bad cop. If I was a cop, I'd probably be a terrible cop. Like, I'd try to be nice, but you got like 2 times to get real crazy, and then it's just over with. I'm throwing haymakers up and down the street. Same street y'all want to block. But anyway, I want y'all to see my nigga Fido over here, dog. Fido is muzzled. Thankfully, Fido is muzzled for these people. All right. My nigga Fido was trying to get it in. He wanted in. And then here comes a little weak ass, little Antifa looking dude right here. This little weak ass dude right here. Like, if that dog was unmuzzled, that motherfucker would be screaming like a whole bitch right now. Like, that motherfucker, where them dogs will wear you out. At the park that I go, they train fucking like the dogs, like the German Shepherds and shit. I catch them there usually like once a week, right? So when I'm walking, hitting the trails and shit, and I pass by, there's a park, like a baseball field where they're out there training the dogs. And there's a dude in a big padded suit, and that dog be wearing his fucking ass out. It'd be different dog. Now, all the dogs be wearing his ass out. So this dude ain't got no padded suit. This dude's light. He's too light to fight. He ain't even that big, right? Like, weight classes exist for a reason. This motherfucker will get his ass beat the fuck up. More people need to get beat the fuck up. Now, that's what I mean. Like, more people need to really just get beat the fuck up. But, whatever. So, let me see if I can pull up the dilly-dally that I originally pursued, because this is the greatest thing ever. Oh, wow. Dade County, 4 people injured after a shooting party. Again, And it's funny, you can tell which accounts like get fucking blocked. Cause like I can like search the name exactly and the shit don't be showing up. All right, here we go. That's terrible. All right. Oh, is there more? There may be more that I missed. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got some more for y'all. Y'all want to see the aftermath? It'll let me take this one. All right, bet. I'm trying to find the original that I saw. Damn it. Hold on. Y'all give me just a... There's some crazy things happening. But anyway, here, I'll play this for y'all while I look for the rest of it. This is the aftermath of the TKO.
How dare you? You're fucking dead!
Officer,
Get off
don't
me!
give me your badge number.
Let
them go. Let her go. She did nothing wrong.
Again, this is what happened. Like, y'all notice now the motherfuckers start trying to. You're gonna hear when shit gets real. When you realize you're not in your little fantasy bubble anymore, you don't get to play little stupid fucking games. The motherfuckers start trying to plead and negotiate and make excuses to try to justify their stupid fucking little actions. Motherfuckers turn into a whole bitch. Well, people, I don't know.
This is what these people do to fight for black people, and this is what these pigs do in the street. They don't even know about this person. No fucking reason.
You hear this bitch crying, talking about this is what they do to people. This motherfucker put his hands on the cops first. And then number two, they put a dog on him. The dog had a fucking muzzle on. The dog could do absolutely nothing but breathe hot dog nose air on him. And they just act like this motherfucker just went and got tortured. Like, get the fuck out. They crying and shit. These motherfuckers are so frail and weak, but these are the loudest motherfuckers out there. People want to bend the fucking knee to these people. Fuck them people.
We're here for you!
We love you!
That's not an excuse. I don't care. She is okay. You'll be all right too, right? Lie!
And if I'm not mistaken, did I hear somebody say, "Why are you treating a woman like that?" Anyway, we'll leave it. Y'all got to, y'all get it, right? Don't spend too much time on this particular topic, in particular. Appreciate the love, Dan. Where's the Tifa backup? Oh, you're like, exactly. I think they were in Grand Rapids. If I wasn't mistaken, they were in Grand Rapids. As we're pulling guns on people who were trying to drive, talking about go this way, go. I'll be looking for it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old and angry, right? Maybe some other things impacting my mentality. I've been feeling extremely aggressive lately, right? Like super. I didn't even know who's getting shot. Like, because here's the thing. They don't really talk about it like that in the media. If you know who was still in fucking office, they'd have gone into detail. They'd have talked about it. They'd have told you everything that was wrong, and just they'd have really been milking it. But ever since who's been president, they don't talk about it. Like, you just kind of hear something, but they don't jump on it like I think it is. I don't know. That could be artificial. It looks kind of real. I don't know. The roots look a little dark. That might be an artificial. Man, you, Sarah. I'm telling you, man. All right, where we at? Where we at? All right. Y'all want some violence? Y'all want some violence? I'm gonna give y'all a little violence. Hold on, before I give y'all the violence. I should have did this like a long time ago. Hey, a bunch of shit gonna happen. It's probably gonna be bad stuff. You might see a dude dressed like a chick get beat up by a cop. That happened already. So if you're just watching the stream and you go back, then you're gonna catch that. Other warnings, graphic stuff. If you're sensitive, well, there you go. If you're not, y'all know how we rocking it in. Do 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 do. I got violence. I think I showed y'all that in the Discord, so I'll keep that. I got white people violence too. So don't feel like y'all are getting left out, right? I'm still mad about that fucking HEB shit. It is what it is. Oh, well, before we get into violence, here's something interesting I think everybody should enjoy. I got no words. This is all bad. It's all bad, right? I'm not even knocking them for trying to step, right? I'm telling you why this is all bad. One, why is the smallest one, the one probably you would assume is in the best shape, is the most offbeat and struggling, right? The song they chose, or the song that they're coming out to, is "Fuck Them Other Niggas." Well, they probably do fuck on niggas and other niggas. I'm gonna be honest. That's motherfuckers used to do panty raids and shit like at the sorority house or some shit like that. That's a big panty raid. That's not even big panty. That's big draws. That's a big draws Charles Barkley raid right there. This is at Baylor. So that should tell you that should tell you everything that you need to know, right? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. This is Baylor. I'm just like I said, I'm just really disappointed in the last one. Does everybody have Jesus shoes on? Does everybody else has like open toe shoes on, and except for the last chick in the bay? Like, what is going on? Is this like I'm hoping this is like a prank, right? Like this is like, maybe this is like this is like a sorority, like this is the prank that they're making their pledges do or something. Like, y'all got to go out there and do, like, this is what I'm hoping. This is what I'm hoping, right? Oh, it's some niggas that are involved in that action. These motherfuckers on the side like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, they worked on everything. I believe it. I believe they probably needed a couple of months before they unveiled those moves to the people. I don't know. I got some violence, but that's fake ass cheeks. I don't want to show that. I want to get everybody riled up, right? I got some violence, but it's only a little bit of violence. But what I do got is a bunch of weirdo shit, right? So I don't know how many of you got kids, and you guys tell me, how would you feel if your junior high school child came home and told you that there was a mandatory assembly for this right here? That part is the motherfuckers out there, all the weirdos out there fucking cheering. Bro, this is the shit I'm talking about. There is nothing acceptable about this. This is happening in schools all across America. I'm going to show y'all some other things, and I'm going to get into it. We're talking about ethnics and all that. We're going to get to the image. And I'm going to open up the line. I've ran my mouth entirely too long. Let's run through these last couple of ones. I'm not even going to expand on them too much. I'll let you think your own thoughts, and then I'm going to open up the line. Just let y'all have this energy.
Hey, if your parents don't love and accept you for who you are this Christmas, fuck them. I'm your parents now. I'm proud of you. Drink some water. I love you. Bye. Hey, if your parents don't love and accept you for who you are this Christmas, fuck them. I'm your parents now. I'm proud of you. Drink some water. I love you. Bye.
This is a teacher. All right. Most of the people on these next few videos I'm going to show you, these are all teachers. These are all people who are in the education system. I wouldn't want my child having any teacher with visible tattoos, right? Am I judgmental? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't want my child to have a teacher that looked like me. Straight up. Like, what's up, nigga? What's up? Fuck you. You're fired.
The most controversial way I teach my kids consent is that they all choose their own gender identity because it's every person's right to be who they are. It's that simple.
People say teachers should get paid more. I think they should get paid less because they're not teaching shit anymore, right? Like, good teachers should be paid more. They should be like strict curriculum, but I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to all, I'll show y'all all these videos. I'm going to espouse my thoughts on that and I'll open up the line.
I'm giving this dude one last chance to get the fucking point. We don't like this. My community specifically does not like this. You want to know why personally I don't like this? Because when it's the parents' problem, that's how you get homophobic kids. That's how you get kids like me with internalized homophobia until they're like 18 or 19 because they finally started going to fucking therapy. If my parents had their way, I wouldn't know shit about the gay community or my own legitimate sexual identity. I came out to them when I was 16. You want to know what they told me? They told me I was going to unalive myself because of this. I was an already depressed teenager. So when you say it's the parents' problem, understand that the parents are not going to make the best decision. They're not going to educate their kids. If it weren't for public school, I wouldn't know shit about the gay community. Unless it's a private school, parents need to stay the fuck out of classrooms. I'm giving this dude one last chance to get the fucking point.
That sounds super backwards. Sound like more like you should be out of private school classrooms in the public. I don't fucking know. Anyway, but see, that tells you right there. Wouldn't know shit about it. Where are they learning this shit? Fucking public school. They got all these other parents letting their kids do all this fucking weird shit, and they infect your children with this shit that they learn. That's how it spreads. The teachers co-signed it because they were weirdos.
I'm a man, but when I was a baby, the doctors told my parents I was a girl. And so my parents gave me a name that girls typically have and bought me clothes that girls typically wear. And until I was 18 years old, everyone thought I was a girl. And this was super, super uncomfortable for me because I knew that wasn't right. The way I like to describe it is like wearing a super itchy sweater. The longer you wear it, the itchier it gets, and the only way to make the itching stop is to have everyone see and know the person that you really are. So when I was 18, I told my family and my friends that I'm really a boy, and it was like this huge weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, and I had the freedom to be who I truly am. And even though this experience is super challenging sometimes, it made me the person I am, and I'm super proud to be transgender.
You know what happened was the funny thing with a lot of the those who flipped the script. And I'm mad because the motherfucker got like more facial hair than me. You don't really become a man. You just become a bitch ass dude. Like, because that's the perception. Like, let's keep it real. Like, if I wouldn't have known the origin story of this villain, and I met them in public and I heard them talking, like, this is a bitch ass fucking dude. This dude's a fucking bitch. Like, that's exactly what I would think, right? That's what will come to mind. Like, this bitch ass nigga. I feel like this nigga gets no hoes. Like, these are all the thoughts that will come to mind, right? Like, oh, this fucking weirdo. Because that's what they do. They become weird ass little dudes, right? And here's the kicker. Yes, I drink out of this cup so I can keep my water measurements. You know, how much water I drink for the day. Here's the kicker. Still ain't got no fucking dick. Fucking your large clitoris. Get the fuck out of here. Who am I missing? There we go.
Hi, my name's Az and I'm a preschool teacher. So my classroom celebrates diversity. It's probably my favorite thing to teach. We usually use kids' books to talk about this kind of thing. Recently we started wearing pronoun pins, and the kids get to pick a new pronoun pin every day. We have some that pick like she, her every single day, and we have some that change it up. So diversity is really important in my class. So I recently realized that there's a whole lot of really amazing figureheads and people to look up to in this world who aren't white or straight or male or what have you, and that we should learn a little bit more about these people. Hi, my name's Az and I'm a preschool teacher.
Nobody cares. Like I'm saying, I guarantee you, this person has violated some children. Because, like, I don't understand the people that are that determined to preach this type of shit to kids. Like, why is it that big of a deal? Fucking, you're talking about kids are still eating fucking crayons and shit, right? Like, motherfuckers drawing on the walls and shit. You think they got it fucking figured out? Like, get the fuck out of here.
This is a tool I use to teach students about gender and sexuality. First up, we have sex assigned at birth. This is what the doctor says you are when you come out of the womb. It should be based on chromosomes, hormones, and genitals, but most time doctors just look at genitals. Next up, we have gender identity, which is totally different from sex assigned at birth. This is what you feel you are inside, and no one can see this from the outside. There are 3 different sliders that you can move up and down to describe your gender identity. Then we have gender expression, which is how you show your gender to the world. It's usually based in a sort of binary system, which isn't perfect. Again, you can slide these up and down to show the different gendered ways you express yourself. Then we jump down to attraction. We have physical attraction and emotional attraction. These are different. Again, there are sliders that a person can use to best describe their sexuality. This incredible resource is made by the Trans Student Educational Resources. You can go to their website right here. They're an incredible community. This is a tool I use to teach students about gender and sexuality. First up, we have sex assigned at birth. This is what the doctor says you are when you come out of the womb. It should be based on chromosomes, hormones, and genitals, but most time doctors just look at genitals. Next up, we have gender identity.
See me headache. My bad. I had to fix the thing, change it back to pistachios real quick. Again, like all of this stuff. How do you feel like a man? How do you feel like a woman? It's not a thing. It's not a thing. This is you are. And shout out to Dan, said that's one hell of an analogy, bro. Changing sweater doesn't require life hormone therapy. Fucking Looney Tunes. Appreciate the love, Dad. No, these people are serious. Like they wake up in the same way with like, black folks who BLM everything. They wake up, black folks put on their fucking dark shades, even though it's fucking like nighttime still. They wear these fucking black shades. Got to see everything through the lens of black. Got one black lens, one white lens. And for some reason, they see better out the white lens, in their opinion. These people get on and put up rainbow glasses or whatever new flag glasses they have, and they have to look at every single thing in existence. And this has to be a miserable existence. It has to be miserable. And look at everything through these fucking lenses, right? Like, it's super crazy. And I agree, Ashley. I'm saying that for a long time, that there's
you
nothing.
got so close to the point and then ran away from it as soon as my boyfriend tried to explain it to you. So I'll try and explain more now, I guess. The point is we want people to put in the emotional effort to see us as we actually are. Because what you've described is a situation where somebody is memorizing pronouns rather than actually trying to see the person in a new light with the new information. I don't want you to see me as a woman and then remember to use he, him pronouns. I want you to see me as a dude, you know? And when it's a situation like I described in this last video, I see it as you seeing them as a cis person and just taking the any pronouns as a cop-out to any of the emotional work. The point is empathy and human. You got so close to...
Look, bro. Fuck all that shit. This is something I firmly believe. Like, this is what disgusts me and pisses me off about these people. You're not due my empathy. You're not due my respect. You know, I don't owe you any of that. There's no laws. I'm sure they'll try to make some laws, but again, you can't legislate how somebody truly feels about somebody. Like, I don't have to have empathy for anybody. See a motherfucker shot in the middle of the street, I don't have to have empathy for them if I don't want to. It sounds very cold-blooded, but there's no reason. Now, if it comes naturally and that's what you choose and that's what you do. But the cold, like the fucked up part is like these people want you to do some shit that they wouldn't do for you. These are the same motherfuckers that sit here and say, fuck cis people, kill them all, they're terrible, this. Have empathy for me. Fuck you. It's just that simple. Fuck you. I have, like, man, I've come to realize I have very little empathy for most people. And it sucks because it's people like this that make me feel that way. Like animals, I got all the empathy for the animals, dog. I don't leave the animals alone. But not like PETA empathy. Like, let's go free the animals. Even though we ain't got nowhere to put them, then we got to kill them. Like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Like, look, I'm not finna put an vote. Do you know that is? Do you know what you're asking somebody to tell them to make an emotional investment into something they don't really care about? That's fucking stupid. Like, why don't you go fucking care about yourself and be happy that motherfuckers are at least giving you the pronoun thing? 'Cause motherfuckers ain't got to do that. It's do it. So, you know, it's just like you should be grateful for that. But again, these people are ungrateful. And the people who are like them, the BLMs, the alphabetical situations, you know, people come with these crazy flags, all of those, they're ungrateful and they will never, ever be satisfied. You can do it. First, I just want to be called by my mother. You give them the pronoun. Well, now you need to be emotionally invested in my well-being. Like, it's always going to keep getting pushed. The goalpost is going to get pushed further and further back until the point where is you should basically invalidate yourself to make me feel better about myself. You know, they'll do everything to make you feel terrible and bad because that's what they feel like inside. And these people just want other people to feel the fucking same way they feel. And the reason they feel that way is, well, maybe a litany of reasons, not my fucking problem to figure it out. The fact that I even address these things on the stream, that's way too much. What? Trill? Nah, I don't know anybody named Trill. Who is Trill? But yeah, man, like I said, this is where we are. This is what is going on in the fucking country, right? Yeah. And that's tough. Like, imagine the fucking the dude that's involved in this. Gotta be borderline. I don't know. They got too many things going on. I can't figure it out. it'll say that could open like it's sometimes like if the words like there's not a space between the period and things, or sometimes the little bot will just say you posted a link. You know, if you know you didn't post a link, don't worry about it. It's an automated thing, so it's no big deal. I don't know why it does that, but it does. Let me see. I think that's all of them, and I'm gonna get into why. This is such a big thing, especially amongst these teachers. I do believe that's all of them, right? Bloop, 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 bloop. Yeah. And I'll give y'all a little violence. Y'all come to the den for violence. I know that. I know that's the whole reason y'all are here, is y'all want violence. I told y'all why I would never cater to a black business. I would never make a business catering mainly to black folks. I'm going to show y'all that. And then I'm going to show y'all some white folks acting up too. And then we're going to open up the lines shortly after that. But let me talk about these teachers for just a second, right? Let me talk about these teachers for just a second. The reason why these teachers push this shit so much, how do you, can you remember they used to have motherfuckers come in and sit in the classrooms and make sure the teacher was doing a good job on teaching, whatever. Sometimes like the principal would just have a sit in. He would just kind of sit in and see what's going on, shit like that. How do you grade a person on whether or not they're teaching sexuality well enough, right? Because they're doing so bad. They're failing children at reading, writing, arithmetic, and any other thing that's actually a valuable tool to life. They're doing so poorly, and the people who suffer from that is the minority kids, especially, in these other schools. But they're so hell-bent on pushing bullshit because they got nothing but shitty teachers who can't fucking teach. They'd rather push the bullshit-ass narratives where if you say anything, if you judge them, well, then you're the bad guy, not the fact that you're a shit-ass teacher. This is what it is. So now they with this foreign ass curriculum. I don't know if y'all saw the thing. I probably didn't. There was a school lesson on Maya Angelou, but it was a fucking math lesson, right? And so they would have the math problem, and then to solve the problem, you had to answer. The right answer basically told you a fact from Maya Angelou. It was like, it's super stupid because the kids could just, if you read whatever, then you just know the answer, and you really didn't have to do the fucking math, so it was multiple choice. And so it was like she was a pimp and a this, and she was a what, and then one answer was a prostitute, and then she was sexually assaulted by who when she was young, and it was somebody, I forgot who it was. But like, what does this fucking have to do with math? Like, how is this teaching math in any form or fashion? Like, how is this helpful to the children in any way? They're trying to find ways to indoctrinate everything. Remember, math is racist, right? If it's racist, it means it's because you got shitty teachers who can't fucking teach because they don't know the fucking math. You got shitty teachers who are failing the kids, and instead of saying, hey, you know what, we need to do better, we need to come up with better curriculum, we need to hire better teachers, we need to do all these things. These motherfuckers have walkouts and fucking, strikes and all this shit, and then they come back to teach this bullshit that doesn't fucking matter, right? Like, you're such a fucking loser in your own fucking life. You're desperate to tell a bunch of kids about your fucking sexuality. That's some weird shit. There's nothing normal about that. Anyway, let me drop you out this violence real quick. I might only do one of the violent videos because they're a few minutes long. I want to get to the line. I've been running my mouth for quite some time. Way longer than I expected. Because there's some California crime videos I ain't gonna get to show you. Let's do this one. And then bloop 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 bloop. Hello. See y'all all getting here complaining, Honcho, you show black people acting bad. Well, guess what? There you go. The whites are acting bad at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Grab his dick and twist it.
I think the black folks are actually trying to break it up. What? How the tables have turned. This is a riot. Oh no, bro, you got on like some pastel shorts. It's not. It's probably not the best move. I just need to. I think it's Buffalo Wild Wings. Oh, you say go to Wingstop or Pluckers? Yeah, definitely go to Wingstop. Like, y'all know how expensive wings are now, and it's not even whole. It's just a little bullshit piece of wings. Like, that's like I remember when it used to be like less than $1 a wing. This shit is like $1.50 a wing now. They're out of control. Shame on them. What? The black people are kicking the whites out. This is a first. It's American history right here. Yeah, wings are so fucking expensive, bro. Like it is crazy. It's crazy. I want to talk about immigration today too. What did they say? Like last month in March, 221,000 illegal immigrants were caught crossing the border. Those are the ones that were caught. Imagine the ones that were not. Right. All right. So there's kind of like two videos here. They're both of the same situation, but from different perspectives. And this is why I said I would never I would never make a business that catered specifically to niggas. I told y'all about just niggas period earlier. We talked about the Galleria, and it was a nice place. It wasn't for niggas, and niggas started going and ruined it. Turkey-led hut was for niggas. They realized this is bad for business. They made a dress code. Like, you know, people get mad, but they act like they don't see this shit happening. What was it, Steak 48, that made it like you can't come here unless you order less $100 per person, something like that. Like, I don't blame them, because you had motherfuckers literally going to the building just to take pictures in front like they were fucking going. You know how lame that is? It's a bunch of lame shit that goes on. And motherfuckers like try to push this shit like it's cool. Like, it's whack. It's fucking whack as fuck.
Some people hurt. You see that? That's
you need to worry about them, not me, love.
Please,
I got every right to record.
People. Please, get out! Get out! Get out, please, get out!
That's fucked up, y'all dress that way like that. That's fucked up.
Please, get out!
Poor Asian man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to talk about toxic masculinity just for a second. Right? These are not straight men involved in this. When y'all see the next video, you'll see what I'm talking about. These are limp wrists and black women, you know, the ones that they're promoting and push to the forefront because black men are part of the patriarchy somehow, even though black community's been a matriarchy for quite some time, since the 60s. But yet, you know, we're the problem, especially when I show y'all a shit ton of videos every day of black women going to war with each other, basically in gangs, big groups of them. And I'm not saying the niggas too busy out there committing the crimes. Like the niggas out there shooting people at the Galleria and running up on old women as they trying to fucking get their groceries and shit. So the niggas out there too busy doing that. They attacking everybody else. But the black women are beating each other up, right? But, you know, Black Lives Matter. Here's the long form of this video so you can get a little bit more in depth. And then we will open up the Lizine, but not the Lizzo.
Exactly. I don't know why you up rolling your voice. You don't got nothing to do with it. Get your feet up, baby. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. I'm not going nowhere. Make you do this later, but this I can't do. I come here all the time. That's why I'm here all the time. Girl, you don't.
Does that voice sound like, you know, they say toxic masculinity, straight men are the problem. Straight black men, they're the problem. They're the reason why the black community doing so bad. Let's let these motherfuckers, let's let the Andrew Gillums run it, right?
I don't want no problem. Well, you need to stay in your place. If you're a grown woman, you need to stay in your place. We had nothing to do with you. Why are you making us in your ear? You're a dick, lady. I'm trying to stay here. Come out here. Put your foot in. Get out.
These are women attacking him, and now there's some other dudes involved, but it started to look like that. You got a large-butted woman here. You got a bitch attacking him with a register, a drawer, or some shit.
I told him to get out of here. I told him to get out. Did I tell him? I told him. You did. I told him to go out the back door. Who they beating? They beating in here.
I'm sorry.
Y'all better get out the way.
What's good, Jay?
I don't know, bro. I'm sorry.
What I be telling, man, look, y'all say I say shit because I'm biased against black women. I tell y'all every day, I love black women. I love my black woman, right? What I don't like is these niggas with vaginas that y'all be out here pushing like they're black women. These are neighborhood terrorists. And I've told y'all, I've given y'all all the red flags to look out for. Because there's certain black women you don't ever see in situations like this. I've explained that. And it's the other ones that are always in situations like that. And I've explained that. Yeah, I mean, y'all can be mad at me if you want to. I'm just trying to clean up the community. Uncle Ruckus style.
Oh, that beat his ass, bitch. Oh, my God. Damn, dog. Fuck you, fat bitch. I swear to God, bitch, the whole bike gonna come fuck y'all up like Lena, bitch.
Y'all remember that fish? I think it was Mario Brothers 3. Like the little red fish. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, and he used to be jumping out the fucking thing. You kind of had to like avoid it so it wouldn't get you. Like, not the little ones, because you could like jump on the little ones. They didn't matter. But the big red one that would jump out. I mean, is there like a resemblance? Am I just tripping? Am I tripping? Yeah, the big red fish. I'm gonna pull a picture up of him in a second when we start taking some calls. I'm gonna pull up. Matter of fact, you know what I'm talking about. That's that nigga. Oh shit! Let me see if I can find a larger one. That is pixel. I guess that's what he looked like. He was pixelated back then. Yeah. Oh, that's a fucking WBP. Yeah, I'll find a second. Yeah, that's what I see when I see it.
Yeah, that's wrong. Y'all fuck that boy like that. Fuck you, hoe. Bite in. Bite in, bitch. Bite in, bitch.
All right. All right. And I'm going to say one last thing. Remember, there was a person who argued, when stats were brought up, we talked about, size and and weight and things like that. Let's just take a random sample size. Okay. Let's start right here. And tell me how many women you would say at this point are fit, height, weight, proportionate, not overweight.
Damn, dog.
Fuck you, fat bitch.
I swear to God, bitch, the whole white man will come fuck y'all up like Lena, bitch. Y'all scared ass strong, y'all fuck that boy like that. Fuck you, whole white man. Fight in, bitch. Fight in.
It's just a random sample size in public. All I'm saying is, it's very unfortunate. Oh, see, I'm tripping. See, y'all, you know, I just added this. I guess I'm still. I like this one. This goes with this play. Oh man, you know, you gotta laugh to keep from being upset, man. Hey. Hey, pinky up like Broderick with his cup. Let's see. And bow. 832-397-6087. I know I talk most of the show, but hey, we can still chop it up. What's on your mind? Call or text. It's a wild world we living in. I just say things. I'm just a random nigga on YouTube saying shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't pay no attention to me. You know, I be making up lies and things. Heidi, I didn't know what they were saying either, so don't even feel a particular way. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's going on. Welterweight, bantamweight, middleweight, heavyweight, super heavy, light heavy. Nah, it ain't no light heavies. Ain't gonna light nothing. Hey. Oh, we got a call coming in. Let's go. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we got calling in to the den this evening?
All right, man. I give it like a minute or so. Like, is anyone else gonna call in? I ain't trying to hog it up, but
Oh, it's all good.
Okay.
Already. Dan, the man with the plan. Where's first? How are you doing this evening, sir?
It's been an interesting day. I'll put it like that.
Okay. What's on your mind, man? We've covered a lot of different things this evening, and I'd like to know your thoughts. What's on your mind?
Where do you start? Well, first off, Grandmaster Jedi Kenobi convinced me to call in because I was like, I'm gonna give it a break, man. You know, when he's like, nah, I gotta hear you say something, man. I was like, all right, man, fuck it. I'll do what I can. I'll try to make people laugh and I don't know, maybe impart some sort of knowledge. But it's not like I'm really saying anything that you can't find on your own. You know, so you know, I'd say don't listen to me. Just do your own research. That is what it is. So let's see. Where do you start? Let's see. The weirdo teachers, people getting rock'em sock'em roboted by the police, which I found hilarious. Niggas shooting up the Galleria. I saw that video too. That was insane, bro. It's like y'all don't even put on a mask and shit. They'll put on a mask to steal some shit, but they won't put on a mask to shoot somebody dead in the middle of the street. Amazing, astounding. I don't get it. I honestly don't understand that. And then, of course, is ethnic image a real thing? I wish it wasn't. In my humble opinion, I think it is. And it took me a while to come to that conclusion. Mainly because I admit for the first 20 or so years of my life, I was unabashedly a Democrat, didn't know shit about politics. But, well, yeah, because, you know, all Republicans are racist and shit like that. This is what's beaten into people's heads for years. You know, you inherit your politics, essentially, instead of coming to your own conclusions based on your evidence, how you've lived, all this other stuff. I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, I expect nothing less from my community. But in terms, I can only speak for 3 ethnic images. Well, you know, actually, 1 ethnic image of Black people. That's only I can speak from my personal opinion. It's not looking good for us right now, bro. It's just not looking good, bro.
Mm-mm.
You know, it's not. You know, I'm sorry to say that. I hate to shake some of y'all's delusions. Oh yeah, of course, Miss Jedi Kenobi, of course. You know, respect pronouns, brother. I got you. Yeah. So let's see, ethnic image. Now here's the thing with ethnic image. So a lot of people hate certain parts of ethnic image, but they like other parts. Like Black men would hate being considered deadbeat dads. Well, a lot of us consider being deadbeat dads. All of us are, you know, felons and all sorts of stuff and all like that. But when it comes to like a woman assuming we have a big dick, hey, it is what it is. We gonna turn that one down, but everything else, hey, that's the problem, you know. And I guess we're all right dancers and shit, you know, and shit like that. So ethnic image has good and bad side. I mean, if it's something that someone might assume off the jump that might help you in the situation. Like, let's say it's like. If like there's an ethnic image of Black men like always like being able to whoop people's ass and shit like that because a lot of them bark really loud. Yeah, you know, like a situation happened in my class. This is a database concepts class. It was really disrespectful. So there's like 3 Black people in there. Myself, who's just the old quote unquote old head. I'm the oldest dude in there. There's like a 40-year-old woman who's doing that as a part-time gig. She works a full-time job. Then there's like 2 younger Black guys. One other Black guy's like a known Black guy, kind of like a nerdy guy. Yeah, he's done. You know, he's a good dude. Nothing wrong with him. Then the other guy, like this dude, coming smelling the weed every other day when he does show up for class. And then one day just bursts out of nowhere. Man, his class boring as fuck, bro. And like he's got his headphones on. The professor is like this a Chinese guy, very nice guy. He's been very understanding to us and things going on throughout the semester. He's a very kind person. And he says it's straight disrespectful, insanely disrespectful. And this one younger white guy said something like, dude, like he said something, I forgot what he said, but you know, I was just trying to ignore it. And then I say, like, why are you here? Like why are you here? I don't get it. We're trying to learn. Why are you here? You know. And then he just, I don't think he even listened to us. But so what happened was when the class ended, this Black dude who was extremely disrespectful, he walks out and then he starts to threaten the white guy. Come outside, come outside, come outside. I'll see you outside, motherfucker. And I could tell the white kid, he just got out of high school. He looked kind of scared of the situation. So I got up with him. I'm like, let this nigga show up. I will knock this nigga out, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So I walked with him to his bike. And he was just wolfing. He ain't show up. There's a bunch of selling these wolf tickets and shit like that. And I guess the ethnic image of being the scary Black guy, you know, who assault you random, that worked in his favor for that moment. But then I walked out with him. So I was like, here's another ethnic image. Old niggas will fuck you up. That's not ethnic image. Old niggas will fuck you up.
Ain't nothing like that old nigga strings, man.
Yeah, man, working with your hands and fucking decades and shit. Yeah, it's good into the spine, and you know how to connect the punch and where to hit a motherfucker. Hit him in the liver, fucking poke an eyeball. There's ways to want to fight, man. Trust and believe. But he ain't show up. He just woofing. So that's part of ethnic image, violent and irrational. And a lot of these men earn that image. And those of us who don't act like that, who are rational people, we unfortunately have to live with that. Straight up. It is what it is. So, and every ethnicity, especially, at least in this country, I'm sure other countries, each group has an ethnic image. It is what it is. When it comes to Black women, you know, a lot of them don't like the ethnic image of being baby mamas. Yeah, hit them in the throat. There you go, Sarah. That's what I'm talking about. Vital points, you know. Pop the eardrum, shit like that. A lot of Black women don't like the image of being catty, argumentative, violent as well. But when you're talking about they got the best bodies, fat as asses, they ain't got no problem with that. A lot of them don't. You know, it is what it is. Even though Hispanic and white girls and some Asian girls are outdoing y'all in that aspect. They don't got to get BBLs. They hit the gym every other day. So, I mean, hey, look, the game is the game, goddammit. I see it on Instagram all the time. Not that I'm on Instagram, but You know, once in a while you just scroll on the internet and then you see some ass. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. You know? And
it happens.
All the best asses, yeah, damn right. And they ain't black women. A lot of them are these white chicks and Hispanic chicks and a few Asian ones. I'm like, damn, the game done changed. Like a lot of I forgot where I'm from in Asia where they started getting fat ass and shit. I don't know, it's amazing. But yeah. So, you know, it's something that's hard to shake. So I guess the best thing you can do is just live the life you want, where you want to, irregardless of whether it messes with the current Heidi, it messes with the current like ethnic image. Live whatever makes you happy. As long as it hurts other people, I usually don't have an argument with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't like offend other people. But I mean, if you get offended, well, fuck you then, right? I mean, that's the thing, but that's a double-edged sword because like when people are offended, like if there's like some dude who decided to you know, like wear lingerie or some shit in public, I'd be offended by that. Like, what's wrong with this dude, bro? This motherfucker crazy. But you know, other things like someone has a bunch of piercings, that doesn't offend me. You know, it's kind of a double-edged sword. It's weird. You know? Oh, what happened?
I ran my mouth because there was something I was going to. When I posted it in the Discord, that thing I posted in the Discord, when you mentioned it, I just bro.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? When I worked at Best Buy last summer, there was a person there, a transsexual. The tattoos this person had was ridiculous. I think he had cocksucker tattooed on his forehead. He had shit tattooed on his cocksucker was tattooed on his lips. Yeah, and he wore a dress, and this is like a bald, like 40-some-year-old white dude. So I just said, okay. I mean, I still treat him like a customer, her, whatever. Treated this person like a customer. I was very respectful. You know, I'm glad someone warned me about it ahead of time. Yeah, Brandon, that happened. Yes. A older man with cocksucker tattooed on the lips. I was a associate, a salesperson, selling people TVs and computers and all that. Computers was my specialty. Man, look, bro. I mean, look, like I said, I don't know. It's just weird, but it's hard to shake ethnic image. It is. I know I've tried my best, you know, but at this point, I live like some parts of ethnic image. I'm fine with some I wish would change, but one person can't change it. It takes a community effort to do that, and it takes years, maybe even decades to do that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, but you probably already know this. Ours ain't changing anytime soon. If anything, some of this shit has gotten exacerbated, especially with the whole rhetoric of fuck the law, fuck the police, the whole rhetoric of don't be a snitch in the black community, and also the shit. And that's wreaked untold havoc on black people. But as long as there's every 2 years, some white cops can kill some black guy, y'all gonna worry about that for 2 more years. That's how that goes. You let these progressives and some of these multinational corporations and billionaires dictate your narrative for your community, and y'all just keep that shit up. Go ahead. And y'all niggas have fun, bro. And while this is going on, while you're protesting, for some dude got shot by the cops, you don't even know the full situation, haven't seen the full tapes, none of that shit. You'll ignore some nigga shooting up the Galleria Mall. He just let it go. Did he shoot anybody? Hit anybody?
I think actually he did. The dude got, I think the one that he was aiming, he hit because the clip looked like they were kind of, I guess, attempting to nurse the dude on the ground, and it looked like that was kind of that was the aftermath in the beginning. Then they showed him shooting nobody. But that's ridiculous. Like I said, anybody in Houston, just to know how quickly the Galleria deteriorate. And that's not the first. That's like I think I was stopping up a while. I think that's been like number 4 or 5 in the past year's time. I mean, it's been bad. You've been seeing on the news, motherfuckers following people home from the Galleria. They went shot like, know. Yeah, and I mean, like, because Galleria was considered a nice place to go fucking shop. And this motherfuckers who followed, I think it was a dude from the Galleria. He lived in League City or something. Like, this is about an hour away. And these motherfuckers followed him all the way fucking home to steal his watch and some shit like that. And just like, it was a couple, like it's been a lot of shit. Motherfuckers just robbing people all around that area because it was a nicer area, but now motherfuckers just go there to steal and in broad daylight, like you see, motherfuckers don't even give a fuck. But I say, more than 3, I will not be.
More than 4 hit the door.
No,
more than 5, good luck being alive.
That's a wrap.
Yeah, man. And that's image too, the black mall. That was an old Chris Rock skit, but as you know, you were like, damn, he made a point about that. The mall we get around in Virginia, in the whole Hampton Roads area, or Virginia and all that shit, southeast of Virginia, it's Military Circle Mall. That is the black mall. Yes, they got Asian-owned nail salons. They got the spray paint T-shirt shop. What else? That's Foot Locker, of course.
Foot Locker always survives. For some reason, I mean, they be robbing out them motherfuckers too, but for some reason, Foot Locker just gonna stay around. They like, fuck it, we gonna be here.
Hey, man. J's on my feet, man. It is what it is. Like, they never even have fucking J's in that motherfucker. I've never worn a pair of J's in my life. First, my parents couldn't afford it. Second off, I heard motherfuckers getting shot over that shit, robbed, like Tim's back in the 90s and starter jackets. Anything that people get murdered over, I probably haven't worn. Just fuck it. Not gonna do it.
That's probably a good decision. That's a great decision. And
yeah, I heard too much wild shit, man. I just didn't bother. Didn't even bother. Oh yeah, Richie. Yeah. That exodus already happened. Like the level-minded black people, you go where you feel safe. If that's around a bunch of white people, around a bunch of Latinos, around a bunch of Asian people, if they let you in, you got money to pay to get to stay in the neighborhood, then you're good. Just yeah, it is what it is. You got homeowner associations, all that other shit. I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't know. And that's for the teachers. Oh, God. Me and Kenobi were talking earlier, and we were talking about Yuri Bezmenov, man. And demoralization, destabilization, crisis, normalization. We're somewhere between, I guess, 3 and 4. But people are fighting back. I mean, you have people like Joe Rogan talking about mass formation psychosis. You have people like Candace Owens. She's saying some relevant stuff. You got a lot of these various Twitter and internet people, a lot of other independent thinkers who mention this stuff, who expose a lot of the lies of the current administration. It is what it is. And not just that administration, but previous administration. But it's kind of hard to dig up as much dirt on the previous administration compared to this one because, Biden's literally been he's been playing political bingo for 40 fucking years. Like straight up, senator, VP, president. Like, Damien, congratulations, sir. I mean, that's the only man who can say that. He was senator, as far as I'm aware, only man that can say that.
But speaking of Biden, I don't know if you've seen the thing. It's a clip recently came out from CNN about the presidential approval ratings. And they were talking about Biden and how basically he's, at this point in time, he's the worst in recent history. And it seemed like it was so painful for them to admit it because they were like, well, what about Trump at this time? And he had 1% more. And I still feel like those numbers were skewed. But they're like, at this time in his presidency, he was 1% higher. And you got to think about it. Trump was a one-time politician. This wasn't his career. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a guy, like you said, been there 40 years, was the vice president, and now president, and has the worst approval rating of all time, right? And CNN's coming out admitting that. That lets you know that they're going against the narrative. It must be bad.
Yes. Heidi made a good point. Nixon was a senator, VP, and president, and his presidency ended out very well. So maybe that's a spoiler alert. We'll see what the fuck happens. Who the fuck knows?
Old tricky dick.
But thank you for that information. Oh yeah, I'm not a fuck. Okay, you say so, bro. That's the asshole who took us off the gold standard. That's where a lot of this shit started. A lot of this shit. So fuck him too, and fuck the majority of the Republican Party for shit like that. Oh my god. Anyway. I'm sorry, what was I talking about? I'm getting into politics now. I apologize. Liberal teachers.
Yes.
Liberal teachers. These people are fully indoctrinated. Gary explained it like this. Demoralization is when you show clear-cut objective facts to somebody and they are so deluded, it doesn't change their mind. It does not change their mind. It's scary. It's scary. Try talking to one of these people about biological reality. There's 19 different genders. There's more genders for these people than Baskin Robbins has goddamn fucking ice cream flavors. This is frightening. Meanwhile, while they're doing all this, they're teaching your kids all this shit, but your kid doesn't know what the color green is. Like, green, what is that? I don't know what that is. Like, this is first grade. You don't know what green is? No, but guess what? I'm pansexual today. Yeah, I'd beat the fuck out of my kid. I wouldn't kill my kid. I beat the fuck out of him, and then I call my teacher, called at school, and like, look, I'm gonna get arrested for child abuse, and I blame the school for that. So you know, because I had to beat my kid because you're teaching them fuckery. So I had to teach them. That's fucked up. That's a terrible example. I'm a terrible person. I agree. But it's just like there's that one thing we saw recently where it was actually the Black Conservative Speaks. Mark, the gentleman on YouTube, he mentioned that one of these teachers sent home some sort of pamphlet asking a bunch of basically asked a bunch of questions. You at the end of class to give this to, or he or she gave these to the students. Like, do you know the majority of crimes done against children are by heterosexuals? How do you feel about that? Like, okay. And then a bunch of other stuff that said all bastards or straight people, you know, were criminals and child molesters and shit like that. And like one of the kids showed their parent this, and the kid was like, "This is like what, high school, middle school?" And the kid felt uncomfortable, like, "I feel bad being straight." And then the parent said, the parent did this. I'm going to give this person a chance to correct themselves. I'm going to contact them, let them know, hey, look, my kid gave me this. I want you to explain yourself. The person didn't bother explaining themselves, so then they went to the news station. And that person got relieved, I guess, of their duty as a teacher. Insane.
You know, it's weird because they never count the what do you call them, the chomos? They never count them with the group they belong in. They never call that homosexuality when these guys show up on Chris Hansen's chair, you know, to want to meet a little boy, a little 13-year-old boy. They never call them homosexual. I mean, what else are you gonna do with a little boy if you're a dude, but besides homosexuality? I found that really weird. They never label it that. It's always, you know, something different, some other title that they kind of throw out there. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, that would definitely tilt the numbers.
No, yes, it would. But that's one of the inconvenient facts that people don't like. They ignore that shit. Yeah, if the TV tells them they're not based reality, CNN says the sky is green. Oh, it must be green. Maybe this is a bluish shade of green. It's scary. It's scary, bro. It's absolutely. I hope Elon Musk buys CNN, buy Twitter, buy one of these motherfuckers. Oh wait, Vanguard will step in and buy the majority shares. It's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, you can probably get CNN for cheaper than Twitter. They are going downhill.
Bro, that anger. I'm glad I'm not a shareholder in Twitter because they fucking the money up.
Yeah,
that's insane. Like he overvalued it. I was looking into more of this when I was driving today, and yeah, he overvalued the stock. Mm-hmm. So they'd have made a hell of a bunch of money. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the minute Vanguard get involved with their ESG and all sort of bullshit, you already know what the game is. You're absolutely right, Tom, man. It's that fuckery. Oh, goddamn. And then these same people on Twitter like, I don't want a billionaire owning us. He's a homophobe. It's like, bro, billionaires already own everything. Billionaire Jeff Bezos, the Dr. Evil looking guy, he owns the Washington Post. He owns like a movie studio now. I think MGM, he owns that now. I didn't know he bought that shit.
Wow.
Yeah. I just found out. I was watching Patrick Bet-Davis did like the got his name of his channel, but anyway, yeah, he owns that now. So it's fine for Jeff Bezos to own this because he has a bunch of woke shit on Amazon. But Elon Musk calls out certain things, and now he's a threat to free speech. And you're the same people who says we need to protect free speech by limiting free speech. This is the hypocrisy of these people is astounding. Absolutely astounding. Yeah, valuetainment, thank you. Valuetainment, yep. This is phenomenal, the level of demoralization. There you go. High level demoralization in full effect. You see it right now. It's scary. Reality is like, it's like the reality of when you try to assault a cop or whatever happened in Portland and that cop rocked you with that hook. That's reality. Reality is a hook connecting your jaw and you hit the ground like a sack of wet rice. That's reality.
No, in the moment that dude hit the ground, he realized everything that he really was. So, whoa. It came back. He went back into fantasy land when all was weird. But like at that moment, that dog was breathing that hot breath on him, and he caught that jabber cut. It's like, oh man, this is terrible. And it's like, yeah. But you know, it is what it is. Terrible. Yeah, you rightfully so. 335. Damn that bot. But yeah, man, it's just the bot trying to set me up, man. See the bot on some wokey woke shit. See, I gotta figure out what's going on with the bot now. I might have to
Bot trying
retire.
to sabotage this show.
Yeah, I have to unalive the bot. But yeah, and that's crazy, man. You know. And because it was something else, like I said, it's just all over the place. I've been seeing these people blocking roads and thinking like, why do they like they try to force these beliefs on everyday ordinary citizens? And a lot of these people probably don't even get on the internet. Like these motherfuckers be working all goddamn. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. Don't care because it just is what it is. And then they're trying to force people into these. I'll be saying it. I know it sounds negative, but I'm just saying if I came across, y'all don't understand, I would be on the news, probably for all the wrong reasons. Not the catalytic converter theft. That would be the right reason. But like some shit like this, like this shit right here, though. Like if I came across you block and I have somewhere to be, well, give me a can of spinach because I'm going in. Like it's just I'm finna go full pop out these motherfuckers. I'm going look. We finna be rocking as a crowd. Then like it's just like I don't get like this. This shit pisses me off so much, and it kills me because it always seems like the niggas get involved, especially with the shit that ain't got nothing to do with niggas. Like they find a way just to be there. I guess, hey, it's attention over there. I'm gonna go be a part of this. That shit, I don't know, man. It's very bothersome, but it's not gonna change anytime soon, like you said.
Nope, because it's not exactly, and that's the thing. It's not about the money. That whole Twitter thing proved it. It's not about the money. At least not for those. Actually, so. The people on the board of directors, they own like 3,200 shares altogether, and Twitter has like millions of shares. Like, so how are these people, these small amount of shares, dictating what the rest of the shareholders have to be subjected to? They're not doing it in the betterment of shareholders. So like, this is like, SEC violation or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my professor about that, my finance professor, because we're talking about stocks when Elon. We were talking about when Elon tried to bought a bunch of shares of Twitter. We were talking about that a few weeks ago. So now it's like very interesting, very interesting. I'm definitely going to ask him about that when I get some time to him. Or I may email him, whatever, and see what his opinion is on that because he's a very intelligent gentleman. But, man, that's kind of all I got, man. Look, these teachers are fucked, dude. These teachers are fucked. This is scary. Don't go to the black mall. You're just going to witness a shooting. What else? I mean, dog, that video, that dude just let off. It was daytime. That ain't until night no more. This is scary. That's a person who does not care about human life.
No, and you know what's crazy about that? The place that it happened in front of, I saw them on the Twitter thing or their Instagram thing said, "We're moving." Like the day after the shit didn't happen, they're like, "We're moving the business." It's like I forgot what it's called. Whatever. They showed it because you kind of see in the background. But we're moving. We're leaving the gallery area. Just stay tuned, follow us on Twitter. Like that's what's gonna happen. Niggas don't get that shit. You know, you live in these communities, you encourage these community terrorists, and when shit starts getting fucked up around your neighborhood, you wonder why, ain't no banks in the hood. Well, because you niggas robbing them motherfuckers all the time. Like, motherfucker can't go work in the bitch because they gonna get robbed or they gonna get, kidnapped or why, these places leave when you fucking ride and they don't come back. Or these motherfuckers. I just seen another one at the Ulta. I want to say it was, I can't remember if it was in Memphis or somewhere. And it was 3 black chicks, weave and eyelashes. They all in Crocs and shit like this. Yep. And they robbed $11,000 worth of fucking merchandise in these big ass granny purses. I don't got fucking mask on. It's like, dog, but then when you say something about it, oh no. But the thing is, most niggas don't want to pay attention. Matter of fact, here's the craziest thing I saw. Here's the craziest thing I just read. I want to say last night, maybe saw it this morning. There was a shooting at a Houston nightclub, right? 5 motherfuckers shot. Of course. They're looking for 4 men, right? Here's how this is identified. 1 Hispanic male and 3 other suspects that were not identified. But you can see on the fucking camera, they're all on camera. The Hispanic male especially, you see 2 niggas clearly with dreads. And then the third looks like a light-skinned nigga, could possibly be Hispanic, but looks like a light-skinned nigga. So you could easily say we're looking for 1 Hispanic male and 3 black males. They don't even say that shit no more. They don't, like I say, when you don't, like, when they don't address the race of the perpetrator, you automatically know it's black, so you might as well fucking say it. Like, if he's white, they're gonna say it. If they're Mexican, they're gonna say it. If it's black, oh, we don't know who did it. This nigga black as me. You know who the fuck the motherfucker was. You know who did the damn shit. Like, come on, man. And that's what I say. That continues to perpetuate that idea in people's head. Y'all just hating on black. No, we're doing this shit. And I used to be that way. Like, it ain't niggas ain't that, but we're doing the shit, bro. Like, it is what it is, or not. They're doing the shit. We're afflicted by the ethnic image of their behavior, but. I'm pretty sure everywhere I go, with dreads and, being a larger black male, they looking at just nigger's up to something. Just keep an eye on him, But it's like, and I mean, it is what it is. At this point, I don't care because I'm not doing shit, so I don't give a fuck. Like, that's like some shit I don't even give a fuck. Like, you want to follow me around, just go ahead. Help me pick some shit out. Help me carry your shit. Because I'm not doing nothing, so I'm not tripping. Like, I have no worries about that. But I know that I suffer from other motherfuckers. Like the bitch who was stealing all the fucking meat from the HEB. Somebody posted in the comments on the real thing, well, you wonder why they follow us around the store. And somebody put up a coon video and, you a coon. Dog, no, this is why that. This is why the Asian people, as soon as you come in the fucking, the black bitches come in the hair store with the big purse and the bonnets on and one eyelash, that's why they send their daughter, hey, konnichiwa, I don't know what they saying. This is slanderous Asian language. And they follow you around the store because the motherfuckers be in there stealing all the fucking time. And show 100 fucking videos these motherfuckers stealing. Seen the motherfuckers start a fucking fake fight just to get some attention so the other motherfuckers can steal. Like, these motherfuckers go into the store without planning on supporting the business and stealing. And what do you think happens once you steal everything? It's a wrap. I saw beef jerky in the plastic cases now. They're locking up the beef jerky. This is where we are as a society. The Jack Links is locked up. This is where we are. This is how bad. It's no longer the black hair care products. Nigga can't even enjoy beef jerky in peace, dog.
Man, them Jack Links motherfucking bacon strips would be smacking, bro. It's insane.
They are
bro.
delicious. They are great.
That's sad as getting that. It's sad as getting to that point. But before I leave here, Heidi was mentioning an author a few comments ago, Colin Flaherty. And he's wrote some books that were, to say the least, controversial. And one of the books, I didn't read it all the way. I read parts of it, and I saw some of the stories when he used to have a YouTube channel. Once YouTube started getting real popular, they got him out of here with the quickness. The name of the book is called Don't Make the Black Kids Angry. And this is published like in 2014. And it was basically kind of a counterpoint to the media circus that revolved around certain cases back then. I'm trying to remember, the whole Trayvon Martin thing. He's basically saying where, they're just unfairly targeting black people. What this man was showing was that it's not unfairly targeted. A lot of these situations, a lot of these cases, a lot of these communities, this shit is well deserved. And he's had videos of these stories, and it's insane. Yeah, White Girl Believe the Lie. Yep, that's the other one. That one actually was Amazon #1 bestseller. I'm sure now they will probably be listed if they could possibly do it, if it was selling that popular. Because the fix is in, essentially. Like, you can't talk about objective reality because you might offend people. It would offend me more than hurting my feelings? A bullet would offend me. Like, if you don't describe a certain subject, oh, yeah, he did die. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Oh, what?
R.P. to real nigga, bro. R.P. to real nigga, bro. What can you do? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he's an old white guy.
They keep it to realness.
Oh, man. But, yeah. I think he had a channel on BitChute, so you already know BitChute. You want some real hard-hitting shit, go to BitChute. He wasn't playing around. He did not pull punches. I mean, he had a good interview with Tommy Sotomayor, and him and Tom were just talking about a lot of the same shit, dysfunctional black people. But that's not all of us. Unfortunately, we have that ethnic image because idiots like the ones who's writing about it in his book. Yeah, telling the truth is offensive. That's the fucking problem. Yeah.
Oh.
So,
I just Googled it to make sure, and it's available on Amazon. I got like 5 Audible credits I need to use, so I think
it's interesting, bro.
I think I'll be checking those out. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. Just, hey, if you get it for free on the low, hey, do what you got to do, man. So it's something interesting to look into. And he had a few videos on BitChute. I'm sure you can find them. You'll find a lot of white nationalist shit on there too. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, white people.
They're okay with me. Like I say, I'd rather you be overt than covert. Tell me how you feel, so I know how to deal.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'd rather my racists be up front. That way I know, like, hey, look, I know you're about that life. You do your thing, I'm going to do mine. I ain't trying to fuck with you, don't fuck with me. Simple as that. I don't need someone that bigotry of lowered expectations. I really hate that shit. I don't expect you to do any better because you're a certain skin tone. So I'm going to assume that you came up on the streets and had a hard time and words are hard and shit like that. Wait, you ever watch Belly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're black. Of course you watch Belly.
Oh, yes.
And they had, Wise and La Kid, Buns, two of his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, like, they're sitting in the basement before that one dude got stripped butt naked, and he was saying, like, man, this school shit is mad hard, man. I can't take this school shit no more. That's how these niggas be, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy shit.
Like, damn, bro. And, like, school wasn't that hard, man. It wasn't that hard. I mean, if you're stupid, sure. But it is what it is. But there's always tutoring. You can always improve your grades. I don't know, man. That's all I got, bro. Look, man, this country's on some other shit, bro. This is full of indoctrination, clergy plan, you call it. What it is, man. Tavistock Institute, that's something I got to look into. Thank you, Penelope, for mentioning that. And so protect your kids, especially from these teachers. Because I remember when teachers used to be something that, like, if a kid had a problem, they couldn't talk to their parents about it, they'd go to the teacher, and the teacher would give them the right information and maybe show them a guidance counselor. What if one of the parents was abusing a kid? Then they would go to the teacher, like, oh, my parents doing this. Oh, my God, what do you have to call social services? Now these are the ones doing the abusing of the kids, sometimes, usually mentally, sometimes physically. Yeah. So I feel bad for kids nowadays. Where are they going to go? So hopefully the parents. As long as the parents ain't doing it, That's all I got, man. I'm getting depressed.
Well, shit, Dad, man. You already know, as always. Like Dan doesn't miss. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm just always when Dan calls, I look forward to getting enlightened and having a great conversation. Because, like I say, Dan is always on point, man. And another great call, man.
I hope so, man. Like I said, I ain't no goddamn expert, man. I just, Heidi, yeah. Essentially, that's where we at. So, at this point, I'm just waiting on Jesus. Just come back, bro. Just end it, goddamn. Just send us to the glory, as they be saying. Today is Easter too, so just the glory of the kingdom, all that stuff. Shabbatanaya. That's all I got. I'm going to hell. Y'all have a good night. Shout out to you, Kenobi. Yes, sir. Absolutely, Sarah, love you. Oh, man. Todd, real shit, bro. Real shit. Sean, shout out to you. Heidi, I agree with Heidi. Look, I agree with you today. You made some good points. So I mutually respect you today, Heidi. We'll see what happens next time I call in. Okay. You have a good night, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. You have a good evening, sir.
All right. Thanks, man. You take care.
All right. Yeah, shout out to Dan. That shit was so funny the other night because you were born, just because you exist. I had to tell my old lady about that. That shit had me fucking dying, dog. That shit was so fucking funny. I think it is about that time. And Kenobi, you might be right, man. You know that actually might be a good idea. I need to get a Dan and Honcho show. I think it would be very entertaining. So it's like I'm definitely looking to the Colin, and I think I've heard of him before. I just don't. I don't know if I feel like I've seen him somewhere because the name sounds familiar, but I can't necessarily pinpoint it, right? Bro, this was a fun evening. It's fun being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like just telling the truth and laughing about it. We live in clown world, and it is super crazy. The article I was telling y'all about, Shout out to Young Ken, man. Young Ken in the building. What you doing? See, what had happened was, no, actually, no bullshit side. I've been working out in the garage and shit. I actually fucking, I've been doing nice things. I think it might be contributing to illegal immigration a little bit. I'll explain. First, make sure I need to have my background music on. There we go. All right. So, so I've been having like this couch I've been trying to get rid of for a long time. Remember I've told you about this like months ago. And I've been trying to get rid of this couch, right? Hey, the couch. And so I was giving the couch away for free. I was trying to give the couch away for free. I had motherfuckers try to come on, could you bring it and drop it off? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? It's a free fucking couch. It's a great couch, good condition. It'd be great for a starter apartment, if you ain't got nothing going on. Hey, man, look, take the couch. I had a couch, a little dinner table with 4 chairs. One of them was a little out of there, but I mean, hey, if you ain't got nothing going, it was actually pretty good. I gave away a robo sweeper that we use one time. It's like a brand new fucking robo sweep shit. Used like literally one time, never used it again. She was like $200. Bunch of photos, not photos, but a bunch of pictures and shit, like decorations, a bunch of little shit, right? And they were just like, this, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? So they were, but apparently, she's like, yeah, my friend or somebody they know, yeah, he's coming from Mexico, and he's getting a house down here, and he wants to get some stuff in it so he can bring his whole family. Like, God damn it, better not tell Greg Abbott. They're gonna ban me. So, so like the fucking shit happened, and so he gave him the shit. I was like, cool, but like for a long time I was trying to get rid of it, but now all that space is cleared out of the garage, and I actually cleaned the garage up before that, so that side of course, used to actually park in, and then the other side will be all the workout stuff. So I got it clean. I got it looking good. I'm actually proud of myself. I did some work today. Had to do a bunch of things. So, but definitely going to be much more active. I've been walking during the weekdays. Weekends, not so much. I'm not going to lie, I ain't bad. I ain't bad today. I had some, the old lady made lentil soup for dinner. It's great. Lentil soup is mental fruit. What else? The little one made waffles. She likes to make like Belgian waffles, I guess. The Belgian waffles are like the thick ones up, right? She likes to make those. And I got the little waffle maker. And she made like the ones she made today were like the best ones she's ever made. She like actually followed the recipe instead of guessing the ingredients. So that was good. I think I ate an apple and a cutie, little small oranges. But then I did something bad and I ate some Tostitos. So that was definitely against the grain. But other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Like I say, weight loss going on as it should. I don't have any other very, very interesting stories to tell. I had something I wanted to make reference to about Easter earlier, but I can't remember what it is. We talk about lentil soup, plenty of protein, with turkey meat in it. Because we actually had, things. My old lady made turkey legs Friday, and then the turkey legs that we had left over, she put into the lentil soup, and it was great. So, I don't know. Sex in the City, no way. I like having Sex in the City. Well, it's time for me to go. It's definitely past my bedtime. I appreciate all of you for showing up, right? I thank you all. I feel like I'm missing something. There's something I was supposed to say. Oh, the article that I showed Dan. We're going to talk about them. Say that for tomorrow, because I already know what tomorrow's topic is going to be. And so unless some kind of crazy celebrity news takes place, and then we'll talk about that, but I'm pretty sure I got tomorrow's discussion. So with that being said, I'm trying to produce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But hey, Jay, before I sign all the way out, I want to say thank you for being here. Because it is my honor, my privilege, more than anything, my pleasure, to get to chop it up with y'all. You know, that the fact that you're here, you know, I appreciate you. And remember, nobody tells you that they love you. Your boy Honcho loves you. Not in a weird kind of way. I appreciate you. I thank you. And I'm just glad you're here. Take care of yourselves. I expect to see y'all tomorrow. I expect to see y'all the rest of the week. Saturday's off. Like I said, we going back full time denning. We winning in the den. And tomorrow, 9 o'clock, I was late today because the people actually didn't come until like almost 9 to get the shit. Well, not 9. I was a little bit late. So I had to push some shit back. But yeah, okay, cool. That's it. We good? Y'all good? We good? I'm good? Y'all good?